Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to my first day of Bookmas 2024. I'm doing it as a countdown to Christmas for the 12 days. I know a lot of people started on December 1st. I didn't do that because originally I was not going to do Bookmas. And yeah, because my life is really crazy and I'm always busy and I never have time, and then I totally fail at this. However, I decided last minute that I was gonna go ahead and participate in this because I want to. I've been wanting to for like the past year, since about last year. And yeah, so I decided this year I'm just gonna do it and we're gonna see how it goes. And I tried to do Vlogtober. That totally failed. I got to like day 10 and then that was it, which is fine, no big deal, whatever. But this year I'm doing it. I'm doing at least Bookmas. So this is day 1 of Bookmas. It is the 13th, Friday the 13th. And yeah, I'm gonna put this up. Well, it's supposed to go up today, but it's not gonna go up today. It's gonna go up tomorrow because, you know, I don't know, just like all the events, I feel like they should be recorded for. And it usually takes me a little bit to get it up and edited, and so it will be up by midnight, hopefully on the 14th. Yeah, that being said, I don't know what my plans are going to be for Bookmas so far. I kind of have an idea, but I don't know if it's going to work out or not, so we're just going to kind of roll with whatever happens to come about. But today, I wanted to tell you guys that I am challenging myself to finish my Goodreads TBR, and I have 3 holidays, not TBR, but you'll see. 3 Christmassy books that I want to read right now. So this is kind of my TBR for the end of the year. Yeah. So here's the dealio. I don't know. I know we're all kind of the same, but I'm really bad about picking up books, starting them, and then I make it like halfway, and then I put them aside, and then I start another book. And I was doing so good at not doing that. And then for whatever reason, November hit, and I just started doing that. And now I have like 7 books or something on my currently reading list on Goodreads. And it's all stuff that I've started like within the past like 2 months. So my goal for this year is going to be to finish those 7 books that are currently being read, so that I could start the new year with no books being read, with 1 book being read. How about that, at a time? I don't know if it's going to stay that way. Maybe it'll go to like 2 or 3, but 7 is a little out of control for me. So that being said, I'm going to try to finish as many of these books as I possibly can. Plus, there are 3 holiday books that I really want to read this year. I know. So there's a total, I believe, of 10 books. Now, one of them is on my Nook. It's called 4,000 weeks. Yeah, 4,000 weeks. It was a recommended book from one of my teachers. It's like a time management book, but not really. It's really about the fact that we have about, quote, about 4,000 weeks in our lifetime, and what are we going to do with those 4,000 weeks kind of thing. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas and I love it. So yeah, so that one is on my Nook. So yeah, I'm not even going to drag out my Nook right now because it's not charged. It needs to be charged. And then I'm going to show you guys what's on my currently reading TBR, and then I will show you the last 3 books, which you'll kind of understand. Yeah, one of them is going to be a monster. So if I finished all the rest of these, but I don't finish this one, I will be okay with that, because it's a biggie, and I don't think I might be able to do it if I really sat down and concentrated. The good thing is with the holidays being on Wednesdays this year, I have a lot more time off, so I'll be able to spend a little bit more time reading, hopefully. But we'll see. But the next 2 days, I really have to focus on school, so I probably won't be reading as much. Although I did read a good chunk this morning from the book that I am like currently actively reading the most. I'm currently actively reading most of these, though. It's weird. Anyway, so this first one is Stephen King's It. My cover tore off. This poor book, I've tried to read it twice. This is my third go around, and I'm trying so hard to just keep going. And yeah, so I did start it around Halloween time. That tells you how long it is. But I'm only 126 pages in. So, I mean, I have a good chunk, but not, you know, it's like over 1,000 pages. So, come on. So, I do have a lot to do with this. But this is going to be like, I don't want to say my last, but like, you know, this is like, if I make it through all the rest of these books and I still have this one, and I'm, you know, I've made some decent progress in it, I will be totally happy and feel like I've accomplished something. And then I can finish this going into the new year, and then we'll be clear, right? Goal, hopefully. We'll see. But anyway, so this is book number 2. This is Stephen King It, so you guys know. And then, oh yeah, my nose is running. The one that I'm reading the most right now, I read this one this morning, is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. It is so cute so far. I think it's like the cutest, sweetest little book ever. I don't know. I just think it's cute. That's all. Yeah, I couldn't stop reading it because I was so like, I don't know, tickled. I needed to do homework really bad, but I'm going to start doing homework in just a few minutes. I really wanted to film this video. So there you go. But this is The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I am currently 207 pages in out of like 350. So we're doing pretty good. You guys can kind of see where my bookmark is. So I've read over half. I will probably read some more tonight. We will see how much homework I get done, and then after that, go from there. Yeah, but I have quite a bit of homework, so don't count on it. Okay, and then we have Harry Potter number 3. Yeah, I started it. I know I'm only like a chapter in, but I want to finish this freaking book because it's on my currently reading, and now it's go time. So Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm super excited. I wanted to finish this series by the end of the year, but I know that's not going to happen now. But if I could at least read one more, I would be like, okay. And then next year, I'm going to try to finish the series that I'm in the middle of, which there's not that many that I'm actively reading and in the middle of. There's a lot that I bought or like I read a long time ago and I need to reread the first book and then continue them. Yeah, so there you go. But I'm going to do something with that. So there you go. Maybe I'll do a video for Vlogmas for that, even though I'm not going to read any of them right away, but just so, I don't know, we'll see. Or Bookmas, not Vlogmas, Bookmas, sorry. The next one that I have, this one's actually for the anthropology class that I'm in right now. That's ending literally tomorrow. And I had this book, and ironically, it has to do with it. So I pulled it out the first time that I was going to take this course because we needed, I needed it for a project. But then I ended up dropping the course. And I already had the book. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to read it at the same time because I found that if you read books that coincide with what you're learning about, it makes the class so much more beneficial. I know, I'm weird, but that's okay. So this is A New Human, and I am like 3 or 4 chapters in, something like that. Anyway, it's A New Human. It's about this guy that discovers literally like a missing link kind of thing. A different type of human that existed before humans or Homo sapiens came about, you know. So one of those kind of things, but it's really cool because he discovered it, and this is like the story behind the discovery and just how it turned into like a political, you know, like money grabbing thing. And anyway, so I'm really excited to read this actually, especially because I'm finishing the class now, and I'm like, oh, because we learned all about it. So now I'm like, okay, cool. So excited. Got to finish that one. That one has been on my TBR for a very long time, since the last time I took the class. It's been on my Goodreads TBR, which was not that long ago. I think it was like 2 semesters ago. The next one that I have is a Christmas book. I know, I'm so excited. I have 4 Christmas books total on this TBR, but this is the one that I'm actively reading right now, and it is Christmas Stories Volumes 1 by Charles Dickens. I only read 1 story into it, but I am determined to read this thing during this season. So I'm going to start breaking this out. The writing is very interesting to read. But, you know, The good thing is that I'm going to have a little bit more time, so I'll be able to do it. But this is a nice limited copy that my mom had, and I was like, I'm going to read it. It says this is copy number 206 of an edition of 2,000 printed sets of Christmas stories by Charles Dickens. So there you go. They do have some Christmas ones that I want to pick up at the store, but I think if I pick them up, I'm going to save them for next year. We will see if I end up doing that or not. Okay, and then the last book, right? That's the last one. Yeah, this is number 7. That's on my TBR, or not TBR, on my currently reading list on Goodreads is Finale by Stephanie Garber. And I definitely need to read this one because I have, that I'm putting in this as well. This is the one that I haven't started yet. Remember, I told you I had three more holiday ones that I wanted to add because it's the holiday season, right? But I have Spectacular by Stephanie Garber as well. And I recently read the other two, so I don't really need to go back or anything like that. So, yeah. But I'm really excited to read this one and this one because I loved the first two. So, there you go. So, these are 2 more. But this one's on my actual currently reading. This one is not. It hadn't come out yet whenever I started to currently read this yet. So, there you go. 2 more. 1 Christmas book, right? And this is so cute. Like, it has, like, the cute inside. Oh, so excited. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be fast reading, too. There's a lot of freaking pictures in here. That's why they say it's like a little novella. That's cool. Okay. Well, that'll be fun. Oh, I'm so excited now. And, like, to put faces to the character. I'm super excited. Okay. I really need to get to that one soon then. Okay, and then 2 more that I'm adding. I bought Christina Lauren's In the Holidays. It sounds so cute. It sounds like, what is it? Like Groundhog Day kind of thing going on. I don't know why I keep the stupid stickers on these books. Yeah, but I want to read it because it's Christmas, and I just like reading Christmas books during Christmas time. I mean, come on, who doesn't, right? So I did pick up this one because this one sounded like the most not romantic. I mean, I'm okay with a little bit of romance, but you know, it's kind of fun to read other stuff too. And holidays is always, there's always talks of romance. And I just wanted something that was different, and this one sounded different. But there's a few other ones that I want to pick up. So we will see if I end up doing that. I don't think I'm going to read them this time though. I'm probably going to wait till next year. And then this one is an oldie but a goodie. I'm throwing it on because I think it's one of the only Christmas books that I actually own. And it is The Christmas Light by Donna Van Leer. Oh, I can't say her name right. Anyway, if you guys don't know, she's the author of The Christmas Shoes, which is written after a song. I know, it's confusing. So there was a song written called The Christmas Shoes by New Song. It's my favorite Christmas song, one of them. That one and Believe from the Polar Express are my 2 favorite Christmas songs ever. Anyway, it's one of those ones that makes you cry. And then I bought the book because I wanted to read the book because it was based off of the song. And then ever since then, I've just loved this author. But now she has a ton of books and I'm behind. So I need to figure out which ones I have and which ones I don't have because there's quite a bit that I need to pick up that are by her. Anyway, that's the story with that. So this is my last one. It is not very long. It's a cute little, oh my gosh, it's like folded up. My kid sits by my books and like he stomps all over them, and I have to get mad at him because he just stomps on them, and I'm like, what are you doing? You're gonna ruin my books. And look, here's my evidence of my ruined books, right? I'm gonna read it anyway. I don't care. I'm gonna read all of them, you know. Yeah. So I have a lot of really nice books too that are not stomped on by him. I just happen to have my books in the same place where he plays his Xbox, and he does not pay attention, and like it's overflowing, so they fall on the floor and then he steps on them. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to attempt to read this week. I am going to do a follow-up video and maybe a little bit of vlogging with it, but I'm not going to do it in this video. This is just the intro. Yeah. So if you guys want to see what happens, stick around, and I will talk to you later. And happy Bookmas Day 1 for me. And I hope you guys have a splendid holiday season, a Merry Christmas, and happy 2025. Oh my God, I can't believe it's 2025 already. I remember when Y2K was like a thing, you know? When 2000 was coming around and everybody was freaking out. Yeah. And here we are in 2024. 24 years later. I just clapped my hands like 15 times. All right, I'm out of here. I will talk to you guys later. I got to do some homework, and then I will try to read a little bit later, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.